Okay. When Satan is at work trying to keep you out, persevere, persevere, persevere. So I persevered for almost half an hour. And now I'm back in. So I'm going to try with the other one. But if the other one don't come up, well, just... If the other one don't come up, then what do I do? I just let it go. It's not this I want, so probably I just forget about it for now. Because I need to be focusing on something else. Okay, I'm here. I'm very sad. But I'm sad and I'm not sad. I'm just dealing with what I have to deal with. So yes, I never give up easily. That's one thing about me. I have never given up easily. I get frustrated and all that, but so I'm going back to, I'm trying this one. That one is okay now. Spin, spin, spin. I know Satan is trying to keep me silent because Satan doesn't like the truth. So I'm just taking it as I go along. I've cooked dinner. Cooked my dinner. Made my sorrel. So later now I put my rum in it. I boil it with ginger. Later I put my rum in it and sweeten it. I have honey. So I might sweeten it. I'll sweeten it with honey. Use up honey. I never for a minute thought that this would be my life, but well, it's my life. So I'm learning to live with the life that I've got. So if that doesn't come on, I won't let it bother me. My forehead is hurting, so bear with me. As I said, I want to just clear the year. Put my life back on track. Yeah. Over half an hour to get the thing sorted. So you'll understand what frustration is. And that's why I can't deal with frustration. So today I'm here, people, to tell the story of Merville Myers, my journey. Where it started. And hopefully I can have a more positive outcome later on in life. So I think I am gonna take something out. Because as I said, I work with the spirit. I have some other things, but I don't know where to put my hand on them. But today it's about me. Ratty Nemhard. Ermin Merville, Ione Nemhard. Merville, Ione Ratty Nemhard, my establishment. Whatever else label they give to me, I'm not interested. I chose the labels that I am going to be working with. Not the labels that they think I should have. Yeah, so Master Man blocked me out over there. So I am going to get something that's very important to me. And that's something that's very important to me is this. So we're going to tell the story of me. Yeah, it's about me. Anybody else gets named in it, they're very privileged. Yeah. Anybody that's get named in it, they're very privileged. So I'm going to take out and I'm going to show you. So here we are. I'm a hoarder. And I'm a hoarder for a reason. And that's my land title. But I don't have any land. Like I don't have any house. Like I don't have anywhere here. So I have nowhere. And that's my birth certificate. Original. I've used deed poll to remove ermine. That's my son's Kevin Donovan Morris birth certificate. And see how I do? So I have one for Kevin. So that's my, see? So I showed you. My birth certificate, then Kevin. So I don't share it. My birth certificate, and then Valdin Alan Register. So people I don't share. And as I said, this is the land paper. So yes, there was a piece of land. But I'll do that in its own time. And this is, you can see, signed by someone. Yeah, an African doctor. And this was at King's College. So these things are going to come in handy when I make my whatever. So I have on the back, certificate of naturalization. So I'm going to put these back. I just needed to show you that because certain things going to come up in my story. Some might not find palatable, but I have to tell my story my way. And my story today is about my son, Valdin Allen Register. I am the mother. And his father is Alvary Michael Register. And his other mother is Angela Abai Christie, now Mrs. Register. So my story begins going way back, so you understand. I'm not partial. You might have heard some of it before. So when whoever wants to block me out, let them block me out. So I'm just going to be relaxed. I said I've cooked already and I have nothing else to do. So I'm finding things to say. And in saying this, I'm not knowingly trying to offend anybody, but truth must be told. Yeah? So I was born little past the Poundhead Square going towards Ground Road, or Ground Road, that we prefer to say, where they take shortcut to go to Hanover. On Akberson's property. We rented land at the time. And I remember the exact place where I was living. I went back there since I'm here and I took a picture because at the time my cousin, who I didn't know was my cousin, was living there. That's where I spent his last days. So I was born in the late 50s at that place, home birth. And then at the age of about 5, the year was 1963. Coming around to this period of time, Christmas time, because I know it was after my brother Amelie's birthday. I'm a storyteller and tell that to Queen Camilla and her entourage, ITV, because that's me, ITV. So it was anytime after July, because my brother was born July 1963. So anytime after July, we moved to our own place in Gaga Street from where I was born, up Townhead. And that's where I remember most of my life and the memories. Not that I don't remember things from where I was born. It's minimal. I remember this man, Mass Whitney, and the biggest memory I remember, they used to bring him home in a truck. Tall, trapped in Redkin, man, but most of the time when they bring him home in junk. Yeah. And one of the other factors that I remember from living up there was my mother and Miss Tuna always quarreling. The two of them always quarreling. I was young, you know. But those are the things that I remember. And bring Mass Whitney home in a truck in drunk. And my mother and Miss Tuna always quarreling. Yeah. But my biggest memories now is from Gaga Street, where, as I said, I have a bump in my forehead and I touch it and it hurts. And I don't know, things come back to happen to me, and there's a lot of history repeating itself in my life. So I went out the other day, performed with a drumology group, came in, got up from here. There were things thrown all over the floor. You're not interested, eh? Haven't heard my phone call for a while. And I just slip on a piece of paper straight into the thingy, bump my head. There's a table behind there, bump my head, and it's still tender. So that reminds me of when I was young. When I moved to Gaga Street, and the first day, I got a scar in my forehead. So I always said after that, knowing myself, I must have been a very clumsy child. As I said, I'm a writer. And how did this writing came about? I write because when my father was stricken with Parkinson's, I didn't know what to do. So I just write. I wish I could see some of those writing now. What I've written, I don't know. I just write. I'll be thinking about certain things and I just write. And then, as I said, I'm sure I turned the fire off, but I'm like that. I have to go make sure I did turn it off. Bar humbug, but that's me. So yes, all my fires are turned off, but that's me, people. It's getting back used to the point where I had controlled my life and know exactly that I would be certain that I turn it off. I don't need to get up, but I'm back to where I'm reorganizing my life and reshaping my life. So yes, by the time I reach puberty, and I make no apologies to say my mom reprimanded me and chastised me. I didn't resent my mom for reprimanding me. I resented my mom for other things. And I'm going to discuss resentment. Yeah. So my mom was a stickler. People, a disciplinarian. My mom used to say things to me like, send me to the shop. Don't let me spit a ground and it dry before you come back. So those are some of the things. I don't know if some of those things make me who I am in being a certain way. But also they have positive and negative impact on me, if you understand what I'm saying. Can you imagine under threat? So I'm telling you, I don't want my grandchildren to come experience what I experienced. And if I'm not careful, you know, certain things gonna reach them. So yes, people, by the time I reached puberty, as I said, my mom was a stickler. My mom never spared her and spoil her one granddaughter. Her one daughter. My granny never beat me. But my granny had some words. My granny would say some things. It's worse than a beating. My granny says. And now I see the sense in them. Like when Gang said, me catch up a eyelash and then blink me drop off. So those are some of the sayings I'm trying to put back into context. I started putting my storyboard together. So I have artifacts and resources, and today I put other things. I put back some more pimento and rum because I took it the other day. Everybody drink half the liquor rum. I put some pimento and rum. I put some busy. You have to understand how my mind works. So I'll be tracking from Paul said, oh, I need to focus on whatever, but I'm still learning. I'm going to whisper something to you one day, but not yet, yeah? So yes, people, by the time I reach puberty, suffice it to say, I should also put on board that I was a tomboy. I was just wild like my brothers. Anything my brothers did, I could do. I could climb the tree. Maybe not go as far as they go, but I could climb a tree. One thing I never learned to do, I never learned to swim. There was water at the bottom of our land. It was a middle wire pond. I need to do a little piece on the middle wire pond too. So yes, I never learned to swim. I could up until this day, I will cover my face, but cover my head, but I have to leave my face out. Those are some of the little things. So I never learned to swim. Also, I never learned to drive. Certain things I can't do. I could ride a bicycle. I've never tried to ride a bike, but I could ride a bicycle. I would jump on the bicycle just like my brother, and from the hilltop all the way till I reach the street gate. So yes, I was basically a tomboy. Until then, I reached puberty. And mom is going to curb me. The thing with me, people, that you need to understand is that I don't mind being curbed. But the way people go about being curbing me, like everything now is my behavior. And I know nothing is wrong with my behavior. How about you trying to sort out your behavior like the woman who said nobody came to my house when a contractor came? Those are the things. And even now, I'm learning to give up my rights just to have a better quality of life. And that's why if Queen Camilla don't act, then there's going to be a problem. Yeah, because I have her card for my husband. So I don't know why Master Man over there turn off the whatever. I ain't bothered. Because the truth must be told. And why am I here today? My son is 45 and I'm 65. So, you know, I had him by the time I was 20. So I had 2 children by the time I was 20. I was 20 in May and he born this date. Yeah. So I could almost have 2 children teenage. So I'd actually gotten pregnant as a teenager again, and then the child was born. I'm telling these stories because I don't want my grandchildren going through what I go through, and their mothers. My grandchildren are different mothers. Because there's evil in this world. Whether the evil is intentional As I said, I resented my mother. I resented my granny. My resentment didn't come about because of the evil or whatever. It was because, as I said, we're being misunderstood. And even I misunderstood my mama and my granny, especially when I heard mom's story. And I wish, that's why I'm wanting to set mechanism in place. So people are talking. Yeah? So yes, as I said, a tomboy, run yes or run this or run naked. And my mother said, Ratty, make you show the boy them your pussy, and then but period come. And then so I don't like period. Because why wouldn't he? Remember here, I'm saddled one broad nose, like a funnel gate. I know I'm seeing the beauty of my nose and it's part of my identity, but back then I couldn't see it. There was just this broad nose and I'm getting teased. Oh, you're ugly. Oh, your nose look like a funnel gate. That's Fontibel Gate, you know. So it's Fontibel is for the big properties. So can you imagine this broad nose, this big property, and your nose is being compared to that? Now I might probably make up a poem later on about my nose being compared to Fontibel. Funnel Gate. But it's fun. The place is called Fontibel, but they just say Funnel. So I might probably make up a poem later on. Who knows? Just need to sort out my housing until I'm ready to leave this Maga. I see somebody put Maga land. So people are finding ways to tell their stories and doing whatever. But I'm not like that. So yes, people, as soon as I hit puberty is period. Because I don't know anything about period. And I don't know nothing about puberty. And I don't know nothing. All I know, this girl started, there was blood somewhere, and then there was whispers and whatever. She was younger than me, a year younger than me. Elaine Brown mom, my nephew's sister. And then there was whisper. But poor me don't know nothing. Then my time came now. And all mama could have said, because I got a beating. Yes, I was always getting beaten. Don't bother you run from mama beating. Might as well you turn up and take mama beating because mama I go come back. So might as well you take it so I one at a time. As I said, mom never abused me. Mom was chastising me, making sure I know what right from wrong. And then this was it. Me get a beating. Me notice blood. So naturally, me I think say, the bells scrape me, until the next thing me know, me see my mother can't one string come give me. My mother can't one string come give me one white something, piece of cloth, and 2 pin. Blur it now. And that was it. So now, I hate period. Because this damn thing is uncomfortable, man. So I didn't start with bad people. I had period poverty. I had to wash those cloth. When blood catch white, blood on white, you have to wash them, bleach them in the sun. Never have bleach. You put them in the sun till they bleach back out to white because you're going to need them again for the another one. Is it any wonder me did hate period? Hate period like I will have vengeance. Remember now you something that come out of your body. We come from a piece of sitting. Then you have to go wash that piece of sitting and whatever. But anyway. So yes, that was, I can remember. I'm still whatever. Although they say me mad and me make up things. Don't me now make up. That was the August when I started seeing my period. So I was actually 13 years old when I started seeing period. The August. So mama give me a beating and me end up having a period. And mama left me gone. I've said other things before, so it don't need to be said here. So I started having period in August, then September I started from secondary school, so that was 1972. And then you imagine going to school with this cloth, string around your waist a cloth. Nobody explained to you that you need to carry an extra one so you can change and whatever those things. That's why I need to set something up. Anyway, all is well that ends well. But then on top of puberty and all that was happening, that was when, during that period of time, not long after, during those same period of time, my father was affected by Parkinson's. So then he was still going to work, started the shaking. I didn't know about Parkinson's, so let me be explicit. They said he was sick with his nerves. They said he wasn't taking care of himself. That's what they do. That's why Phil Gregory not going to get away with whatever he's doing. And all they was using my mental health. So they said he wasn't taking care of himself. He was working too hard. The whole works. And then, so they said he was sick with his nerve. You see me now? I'm steady. If I'm triggered, I'll start shaking all over the place, the voice. Well, I learned to manage and control, yes. And then mom, the pawpaw tree. So everything my mom hear about to help Papa with his nerves, mom would get it. So we had pawpaw trees lining our property, our land. So them come and set the house sideways. So mama go and get, so we had pawpaw tree lining our land. And then you know what mama told me? I told that bit again and I don't need to do. Today I'm here focusing on having a child age 20 and deciding I'm not having any more because none of my children were planned. So there was this now. You're growing up. I grew my height that I am by the time I was 12. Like my first son, Kevin, he grew his height. 12 and we finished. And then I have the attributes. I have the titties. See, they've gone on. I was shapely. I'd grown on from being whatever they said I was mager. Where Aunt May cut off the hair because she said it sucked my neck. I combed it out the other day, people. And gone on to having breast and the whole whatever. Bottom and posterior, where a boy would take a second look. But then mama put the fear of a boy in my head too. So I hated period. I didn't want any boy to touch me because mama said, don't let any boy touch you. Confusion, confusion, confusion. So I was one confused little girl. And then, on top of the big broad nose. And then, Parkinson's. So yes, when it started, Papa was still going to work. I remember my father could balance a broomstick on his finger to where it was. But Parkinson's. And I'm telling you people. Now the co-op started at Rome. And they cheated my father out of the little he was supposed to get. My mom never forget those things. And that's why I am so resolute that whatever is my word, I'm supposed to get it. Yes? So I'm taking you into the story because truth must be told, and those who have done me wrong, they must accept what they've done wrong. So then me and my son's father became an item. We were friends first. Crossed my heart and whatever. It wasn't a sexual relationship. We were just friends. And I remember the day my father came from work and saw us in the yard together. And he didn't say anything to me. He went and spoke to my mom. And my mom came and spoke to me. You understand? He didn't chase him out of his yard or have any harsh word for him. He didn't say anything to me. He went and spoke to my mother, and then my mother spoke to me. So my relationship with my son's father wasn't about sex, because he'd stay down his house and see me going across their land. Yeah, they have massive land. And would wait me when I'm going back. But mama said, don't let any man or boy touch you. So I ain't going to disobey my mother, people. That's how I grew up. Now make me spit a ground and dry before you come back. So that's why I am telling my story today. Because don't forget I said I resented my mom for certain things mom did or did not do. But reprimanding me wasn't one of them. Yeah? And maybe I should say why some of the things why I resented my mom. Yeah? Or one of the main things I resented my mom was my brother, dead and gone, God rest his soul, beat me up for hearsay. And that's why hearsay is very, 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 it's like, I don't know, all that they say I do and I've never done it. So you get your understand. Hearsay is a hell of a thing. Because I never did any of this thing. And I'm going to say what it is so people understand. Yeah. So somebody came and told me that somebody said, if somebody didn't get mine in for their child, I would be responsible. Because I went and tell somebody else that somebody and somebody was going out together. Not me. I never did. There was no way I could know anything of that because people were neighbors. So it's not now allegations and allegations is having an impact on me. See, I don't call names. So anybody listening to the story would have to know exactly if it's whatever. So I'm anonymizing now. Yeah. And I had to live with that consequences. Because as a result, I have a back problem that will last me through a lifetime. And that's why after I was not seen at Silverlock Medical Center because of whatever, I refuse from taking medication that I don't need. Yeah. And when Devonshire's are going to talk about my psychiatrist, no. So that's why the solicitors going to get all of them are going to get it one at a time. But I need to address this situation where I have two sons and these two sons hate me. And they think that I'm entitled. They're entitled to whatever it is I have. And no consequences. Today I'm dealing with one Valdin Allen Legister. Yeah? He was on TVJ the other day. Somebody sent the clips to me. I know he's a good this and he's a good that. Let's start with Valdin Allen Legister. So Michael and I eventually became boyfriend and girlfriend. So Michael went to army, of course. From secondary school to army. And I was which class was I in? I think grade 7, you know. So I think I was just at Frome 1 year. Or it's the same year I went to Frome that Michael went to JDF, Jamaica Defense Force. Because I remember after he went to the army, letters used to come. He was one of them. When him write, you have to know what you're writing, like my brother Byron. Yeah, I have some people, you know, you have to know, like my writing is not the best, and it's because of my whatever sometimes. But I have some people, like my brother Byron and Michael, don't know what the writing is like now, but back then. So yes, they would come, the letters would come at the post office. They would come to your class, hand you your letter. So all I was getting letter, who else was getting letter from Michael? So Michael went to the army and started writing to me. So I look forward to my letter. I must pre-warn you people that be very careful who you enter a relationship with after they've been in a relationship with certain people. they can make your life hell. I've experienced it more than once. I'm not running into relationship, and I tell people because of my auntie was relationship that caused her madness. It's discrimination that's caused whatever is happening to me. But no, I'm not mad. And I don't have a psychiatrist. Thank you very much, Devon's solicitors. So yes, we were an item. Yes, by this time we were having sexually active. That is after, I can't remember if it's, no, after I went to the army or whatever. But it wasn't a case of sex with me and Michael. It was more a productive layer wherein he taught me about the birds and the bees because mom didn't understand. And there was nobody else there. I didn't have a sister. And I don't think any of the ladies who were involved did even think about, oh, should they be telling her? I don't know. But he was the one who, because when he wanted to have sex with me, and I was like, oh, no, because by this time I'm reading now, yeah? And it was like, well, you can't get pregnant because you're not having a period. And I'm like, oh, yes, I'm having a period. And yeah. So, all right. We were an item. He would write and then he would visit. And then it was established that me and Michael were an item. Alvary, Michael Register, and Merville Nemhard were an item. But something was going to cause us not to be an item again. And that's why I'm putting this story out there. And I'm going to try as of now to be positive. Feature on the positive so that others can benefit. So there was an incident where a boy tried to, you see me? If I'm in a whatever with you, I'm in it with you. If I'm not in it with you, I'm not in it with you. That's why I see people and I hear people talking about, oh, and I'm not even, right now, I'm not in a mood where I'm thinking sex. I don't have those urges. And I feel sick when I hear certain people talking certain things. Yeah. When the time is right, whatever is to be will be, and that's me. Right here now, I see somebody like I'm like very sensitive towards, and because this person is really sensitive in that he takes the time to call me to find out how I'm doing. He seems even to chat about his work, so I understand. And I know at least somebody's there for me. Whilst I have my own family and they couldn't care two jots. Whilst the friends I thought were my friends, they couldn't care two jots. So yes, so this boy tried whatever. I am this forceful person. That's why Queen Camilla is going to take responsibility and ITV News is going to take responsibility for I reach out to them. And over a year, they done a documentary. How many people have been affected? Yeah, under that documentary. How did I end up getting an unlawful injunction? And the solicitor is telling me when I found, because I didn't see those paperwork all this time until I'm going through the file now. So did they see that? And the solicitor is going to tell me, say, yes, it can happen. Whatever they do, they can do it. But yet they have presided over so many miscarriages of justice. And you're going to tell me it can happen. And you stitch me up with your barrister. So now I have to go look back at certain things. So yes, young man tried to have sex with me by force. And you see me, you have to kill me. If I said I'm not doing something, you'll have to kill me. So I simply went and I said to his mother, tell him I'm not interested. I was very young when I made that decision to go tell his mother. But who did it impact on? Nobody believed me. That's why when they're saying they're psychiatrists And I'm hearing voices. And when they kick my door, and now they start ringing my bell. And when somebody's on the phone telling me that nobody came to my house, Weteret did not come to my house, when something is drastically wrong. Because me know it's not a duppy or a gunman did come to my house. It's a nice young man who came. And we had a conversation when he come to fix the thing. And he was actually born in 79. November. Yeah? His mother is Dominican. His father is half Irish and half Nigerian. We had a little chat. Because I have to explain to him, you know, sorry, blah, 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 and I'll take you from the back because I respect people. So yes. So yes, what did happen? So I'm like trying to show the world the impact of people not believing me. So then, of course, the boy's brother, boy's sister, and my boyfriend used to be an item. So yes, they're gonna make sure you're gonna send and tell him the negative. But no, I know I was not wrong. He tried to have sex with me, and I wasn't up for it. And when I went and I told his mother, he told his mother it was me. So I've had those scenarios. So I know when little girls get raped and they lie, and men lie, and that's why police is going to get what they're going to get. Worse, Mark Rowley signed my book at the launch of A New Med for London. I don't care how I call out or whatever, nobody will come here to attend. But when they make malicious report, they come in here. So that's going to be a book in itself. So yes, of course, they're going to send and tell my fellow that, oh, this happened and that happened. So I don't have a good standing in that community. And if I talk, I'm wrong. And if I don't talk, I'm wrong. And to have the same thing, that's why my son is going to get his word. So of course, they send and they told Michael that whatever happened. And he never had the decency to... Where was I this time? I don't know if we were still writing to each other. I was still in, yeah. I remember a sequence. But he came home. He used to come home ever so often. And he didn't talk to me. So you hear something. You took me under your wing. You protected me. You told me about the birds and the bees. And now you heard a rumor. Did you discuss it with me? You accepted that I was a liar, isn't it? That's what I have to think of now. You accepted that I'm a liar. You who took me under your wing. You who helped nurture me. Yeah? So I'm telling the story so the world understand. So then what happened? I guess I will always be looking somebody, my father figure. If you want to know the rest of the story, you have to go listen to the YouTube. Because YouTube is a thief. They remove your things when they want to remove it. They haven't attacked me recently from the time they put up there about AI training. They haven't gotten any attack. I haven't gotten any email. I don't see them put up there that I'm breaching their thingy. But yet they blocked this out as soon as I started. Yeah? So what they up to? Like Instagram. So yes, our relationship was no more. And I got pregnant. As I said, you want to hear the story, go listen. I'm not going to fill you in everything. So I got pregnant in school for one Lord Anthony Murray. And I had to write this man to... This man wanted me to have an abortion. Didn't work out. Yet I'm the one who get blamed by our son. That's why the other day when I call him to talk to about our son, and he's going to say, I don't know if I should tell you everything. What you don't know if you should tell me everything? I feel me money buy bus game for then kick him out. And you don't know if you should tell me everything. And you never know, see, he was misdiagnosed as being deaf and dumb. And where them your money come from? So now, the person who I took me under his wing now don't believe that I wasn't telling a lie, that somebody tried to rape me. And now you are come tell me about you don't know if you should have tell me everything. Never give nobody no jacket. Anything get a cut to fit. Me don't give nobody no jacket. So yes, relationship finish. You get pregnant for somebody. If I said I can count on one hand how many times I had sex with Lloyd Murray, you might not believe me. And I remember the last time I had sex with Lloyd Murray, you might not believe me. But it was gas strike. I was going to evening classes at Manning's. That's where I passed English. So when I say I can write a little bit, don't test me, I can write. And if I pay particular attention, I'm one of the best. Yeah? So on top of my early writing skills, teaching myself as a form of therapy when I had nobody else, I went to evening classes at Manning's because my Mr. Felix Rose, rest his soul, said, Mervily, you're not a dance girl. Go back to do something when I got pregnant. Yeah? So I passed English, O level. So what do I have connected to Manning's? I went to evening class. My teacher was Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson had a child with my niece auntie. She got pregnant in school. Yeah? So when Mr. Them I kick up them tail and I carry on, make them carry on and go. But truth must be told today. The young man, the boy who took me under his wing didn't believe in me. Yeah? So 65 years later, I'm here to tell the truth. That I have two sons who hate me. Whether they know they hate me or they want to accept they hate me, they hate me. I didn't hate my mother, I resented my mother. Is it what me resenting my mother is coming back to haunt me? I don't think so. I resented my mother because when my brother hit me down and I was up by Miss C with my two children lying on my back, my mother passed there and didn't come and say anything to me. But yet I am not resenting her. I don't hold that for up against for the rest of my life. Because when I heard my mom's story, I could get rid of the resentment and write a eulogy. The eulogy that got 7,000 views, K views. And Facebook take all my 18 accounts last year and said they are not authentic. I'm telling the world that my two sons hate me. And they expect that everything I have, they should take it. And my two sons are responsible for coming here and doing and saying things for them to have me down. Because who coerced them? My brother Irvin. Irvin Julius Emston Emad. Irvin tell my sons that the money I have here, they should leave it. They should take it. Irvin. Irvin is on the phone telling my sons to smash up my laptop, smash up my phones. Irvin. And now I'm on a reflection, I'm looking back. 2009. Had the first nervous breakdown 2008, going into 2009. I'm finishing up at Open University and all that. Lost the job, I have to start from scratch. First miscarriage of justice. So when they're going to talk about I can't write, I can't say, I have the listings here. Yeah? So let's Queen Camilla get ready. Yeah? So I had my first child, 76, got pregnant. In school, traumatized, dad sick. Grandma wasn't that sick. But I remember the first stroke my grandmother had. It affected her speech. Then the time I don't know about diabetes, I know about sugar. And I remember we used to make fun. Of course, we didn't know any better about how my granny's speech was affected. And one of her favorite batsman, cricketer, was Rohan Kanai. So when her speech was affected, the way she said his name, so we used to laugh. I don't think we were laughing because we didn't know any better. As I said, a lot of things that happen, people don't know better. It's the same thing why I excuse my mom. A lot of things that mom happened with her children, mom didn't know any better. Mom was this domineering woman. What did I say? Don't let me spit go honey dry before you come back. She had that iron rod fist over all of her children. I guess I was the only one who probably challenged her. And that's why my brother Ballis can't get over the fact that he stayed in Jamaica to look after her when he got the opportunity to go to America. He didn't leave. And now he's telling my son in America and telling my son, my son must leave me and go because I am not like my father, I'm like my mother. So I guess I was the only one who challenged my mother. Because I remember once she said she's going to put me clothes. She's going to take me clothes and put out the door if me not stop chat to Brian Doheny. And I said to her, you go and take my clothes and put out there, and I'll go and take yours. I'll take mine up and then I'll put yours out there. Me and my mother never have a festival, but we had words. Yeah. And that's why I am exactly like my mother and my granny before me. And I guess I have some of my other granny's traits because I understand that's why our grandfather, I thought he was black. I thought it was short and black. Well, he is actually short, but he's not black. He's light complexion. And my granny was, if she's not 6 foot tall, she don't want much to be 6 foot tall. I'm body with it. And when my auntie Tillin told me the other, because I don't know why I have it in my head because grandma is light skin. And some of my uncles are dark skin. So I just naturally assumed that grandpa was short and black. Until Auntie Tillin told me in the week that no, he was short. Yes, he was short. So at least I had the shortness right. Because with grandma's height, and some of, including my father, were really short and petite. So, So at least I visualize the shortness, but not the light skin. So my auntie said, so I'm mixing up everything in one so you understand my resentment and certain things. Yeah? I resented the way my mom put certain people before me. We used to have a laugh about how Texas was everybody's favorite. Grandma, Papa, and Mama. I was nobody's favorite except Papa. But not my dad didn't spoil me in that way either. One thing I must say I learned so much from my dad, the Bible. And I go back to my dad had a Bible this thick. And in that Bible had pictures. So you could actually make up the story. You didn't have to be able to read to visualize. And then my dad was a talker in terms of my dad knew if there are 3 verses in the Bible, my dad would be able to tell you where those 3 verses could be found, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, wherever. So my dad was always preaching. So when I go pick up my dad's Bible, I could actually look at the picture and you see Samson stand up. So it's not now social media is about Bible. My dad had a Bible with pictures. The first book my father buy was a Bible. I'm coming back around because stories must be told. So yes, got pregnant. As I said, I could count on this hand. And I remember when Michael came and I told him I was pregnant, and he would say, oh, that's why Nachi said if he never know him, he'd bounce off his foot. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. And then, here goes. Me and Michael got back together. Nobody is supposed to believe that some men, you're just what they call wild man. My father wasn't a wild man. My son Kevin wasn't a wild man. Michael was a wild man. Nachi was a wild man. So they say them a wild man. Not Michael used to have soldier fight for him, whatever and whatever. Me know in them the foolishness. So me know in a competition. But anyway, me and him get back together long enough for me to get pregnant again. And that's why I said, us women have to know who we are and don't go running from Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's why you have so much jacket at Jamaica. Some deliberately do it and some, they don't know, like my nephew. Her mother didn't know. So these things do happen. I have nobody. I'm in here like a whatever, so I'm setting up my story. My story, I don't give a fig leaf what you want to do. I haven't had any whatever antisocial behavior from these lots. Yeah? But the world can see what they're doing to me and the world not acting. So I have a big mouth. So today is my son's birthday. And I ain't contacting him. I made the thing yesterday. So see, this is what he left here. This is his underpants. You see how tiny my son is. Maybe if I put it on, it can fit me. Yeah? I say if you can hold on your head, you can hold whatever. See there? Yeah? So he left this here. Yeah? So I have two sons, one bigger and whatever, one light skin and whatever, and one dark and slim and whatever. Have a big belly. So I tell him, me send the message and say, I will put you on whatever, everything. See there? So like the world say me wearing my son underpants, although I can go, yeah, at 2 times I me weight me lose. You want to see? And my son underpants me, we are hitting left here. See it here? And my son underpants. See there? You see? And my son underpants. The slim one. So you see how much weight I have lost. So me tell him, say me I put on the underpants. See there now? When me ready, me can go. Slim girl a model in a shorts. Fat girl a model in a shorts. And me can wear my son underpants. If you see my son, you have a piece of thick. So sit there now. Yeah? I have underpants me wear. Valdinal and Register. Eh? The little feisty boy. And the world are going to know. But this little feisty boy. Yeah? Born Saturday, 22nd of December, 1979. Yeah? You know, big and so. They used to call him Little Webster. Let me tell you, say, his father is second to none. If I was playing around, he wouldn't have gotten his father. But I am not one for play around. Let me tell you, say, me not play around. Me not play games. And one of the reasons I don't play games is because of what I heard happen to my auntie, Anita. And when my brother Irvin is going to call and tell me that, hey, you say Auntie Tilly are you? Auntie Tilly are you? Are you favorite aunt? What are no Auntie Tilly and Auntie Anita? Them the time me know when no say me know when sitting when cut me so you know see what's sitting skin. Eh? I tell people say me mad. My brother. And who tell them couldn't tell me. And when me hear about it now, the balance him tell me, and me call that. Me say, you did hear say me mad. Me say, who is a mad person? Mad somebody I thought a garbage pan. I may develop eating disorder, whatever. But me have base pan Valdinal and lecture. That wicked boy. Whoever turned them, me son them for hate me. Let me tell the world. Yes? I have 2 sons. Fact be told, when I got pregnant, I didn't want a daughter. I wanted a son. Probably because I only have brothers. And I'm thinking, do I even know how to deal with a girl? Probably, I don't know what the thinking was. But from I got pregnant, all I wanted was a boy. Yes, a boy. And God answered my prayer. The only thing, from a catch the belly, me a vomit. Straight until me had a picnic. And my water burst early, about 2 or 3 days before me have my baby. But I never had any other thing. Quick birth, both my sons. But me I talk about but me we talk about the two of them. So I got him. He was born. From before I understand, oh, I must remember that I take out something when I'm gonna eat. It's only now that I'm really studying mental health condition, and so that I really realize that from very young, I had what they now call SAD, seasonal affective disorder. Because I used to hate, when I said I didn't hate my mother, I resented my mother for certain things she did. I resented my granny for certain things she did. I don't think I have any resentment for my father. The only resentment I had for my father was for my father, God, that could allow my father to be sick and for us to suffer and to see him 10 years. So I don't think I have any resentment for my father, but I resented my father's God. Yeah? So now I have 2 sons. I don't think I made that choice the second time whether I wanted a son or not. I don't think. I know for a fact. But by this time, I have a child who was misdiagnosed as being deaf and dumb. I'm traumatized. Teenage mother. And then the talk, the wicked talk, the labeling and whatever. People are very unkind. And that's why I stick to my ground. Yeah? Can you believe I'm wearing my son underpants? Yes, that's what I'm wearing. That's how thin I am. That's how thin I am. I'm wearing my son underpants. So I'm going to put it on because I'm going to have a party. Me need it for party. Or me need it for measure when me put on back the weight. Yeah? Now I'm wearing my son's underpants. That's how thin I am, people. Yeah? And that's why my truth must be told about how my sons come to hate me. Yeah? So me not have no batty again. Ratty with the batty gone. From very early, it was my son who talked for his brother. Because I sent him to school and it was like, hey, don't talk, make him stay a yard. I said, no, he's coming. I'm paying my money. He's going to school. I'm paying my money. That's how they turn in our hand. So I don't give up easily. So don't come fight me down for me rights. My son grew up. Michael, no other man can touch him when it comes to his responsibility toward his child or his children. I remember once he came and he was saying to send Val to prep school. And I said, send Val to prep. You see me? Where money is concerned, I don't believe in spending on money on call for. So they had Samuel's prep and he came and he was children who go. I said, children have the ability to learn anywhere children go and the right approach is there. Even then I wasn't even thinking like now. But you see from back then, I say as long as the approach is there, they get the nurturing and whatever they need to get. I ain't spending no extra money to go prep school. There comes a time when that money is going to be needed. So he went to Townhead School. He was a member of the Cub Scout. I remember some of the tricks he got up to. Yeah? Miss Hanson was the Cub Scout leader. Grade 2, Miss Hanson was a grade 2 specialist. And I remember Miss Hanson told me the story that he got two spellings right. And when Miss Hanson said to him, say, Val, you take copy? He said, no. So he's like me in a sense. This one tell him one and this one tell him one. So I had two friends tell him how to spell the spelling. And he got them right. I wonder if that boy remember them things there. Yeah? Because the boy they are going to apologize for what you do to me, Valdinal and Legister. You hate your mother. You hate your mother. Why do you hate your mother, son? Why does your brother hate your mother? Let me put some truths out there. So when you go back on TV, whenever you go back, you remember your mother. You're a wicked boy. And I don't want what is happening to me to come happen to your wife, your son's mother. The other one must have gone through the gate. And you can't do nothing for repair it. Yeah? Dante must have gone through the gate and you can't do nothing but repair. You're going to repair them too, yeah. You're wicked. 45-year-old and damn wicked. So me I go nice up with you. No, me not nice up with you. It depends on how you feel whether you go call your mother. I give you everything that I could. Yeah? And I me want to raise you. Hereby help raise you. Me know where in the Caroline she. But she help raise you too. Your father woman. Now that the one where Michael when I come tell me about yeah, him up our park camp, phone ringing, can't answer his phone. So when me and him go, Lovina tell me, if he tell you, if he can go, which part of St. Elizabeth, and phone and ring you, go ask me. Me if he tell you if you answer your phone. Me know in them the foolishness is nobody. That's why anybody see my husband dead and them I look me. No come with no foolishness, so I know anything me pick up. I prefer do without a man. Me and me I pan one man. So me I wait. Yeah, me not pick up foolishness. Me live up to my principle. Yes? All I have is to come tell me story. Can you imagine? Wiped out. Yeah? Let the world know that my son Valdinal and Legister hate me. And I don't know what he hate me for. But you can come here and take me 7,500 pounds and gone with it. And the on TV, you can remember, you can mention your father and your mother, who are the foundation. I feel me him. He's exactly like me. Yeah? I made sure he had the best. His father made sure he had the best. He had the best khaki to wear because his father used to get khaki from JDF when make dancing to come. So him and Kevin get the best khaki to wear to school. JDF quality khaki. Bicycle BMX. Val are the only one in the community have BMX. For Michael, make sure so Val have BMX. Football. Val have football. But Leggy was part of the JDF contingent. You don't know if one night time, when coach but he did it. Captain Borrell, dead and gone. So I'll dirty Peter Pendergrass. Yes, dirty Peter Pendergrass. I'm not ready for no yet. Yeah? I left my son in Jamaica under the care of my family at home. He was still going to Townhead Primary School. You know, big also. One little piece of catch up at Gleaner foot. They used to call him Webster. See? Oh, my mother got till me son brief. My son underpants fit me. Eh? A wicked boy. Wicked boy, you come here. It money no matter me. For if you don't want to make me, when me old and no have nobody, you no take care of me, that I fool no business, I fool no conscience, you not go live with, you know me. I asked you to take video me and you, Elaine, carry out. And I said, Val, send the video, then come give me that. Me can't get them to use. Yeah? And you decide. Me say, if I even send them one, choose the one. No, you're not sending. Let the world know why you hate your mother, Valdin Island Register. Yeah? I gave you everything. I left you in the care of my family. I come here and make sure you and your brother have everything. I made the sacrifices. I come out as often as I can. I didn't leave it too long. I was always there. I packed barrel. I remember the first barrel. I never sell a thing, everything you wear. Yeah? You went to GC Foster. You went to Mannings. After I left, you passed for Mannings. What headache you give her Mannings? Cool. When your auntie Jai go and they say this, you tell them, say I lie them, I tell upon you. You bore all ears. So yes, my son did bore ears. Fine in a style. Not a problem. We go through all these phases. We go through these phases. But I don't think Kevin bore ears. But Val in a style, Val bore ears. Not a problem to me. We go through these phases. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. You see what I'm thinking of? It could have been worse. In bore ears. He might talk to me the other day and say, me did come and me say to him, say by 9 o'clock if they are in bed for him go to school and in sick to it. And you remember them, the Cinti, the fi chat, fi mention your mother, you're there on TVG, and you was a good referee. And who make, when them don't know who say or who you, and who put you out the Valdin Register. What place dirty boy Valdin Register? You may a chat today. And me carry you for 9 months, traumatized. How your brother with them are saying deaf and dumb. Have you help mama with gang and papa? When you're born the 22nd of December. And my father did the 9th of February. And then my granny did the 6th of March. I don't know what things they want to do to me. Well, leave and where court do to me and where now them ya come do to me, no have no impact. No, it have no impact. Can you imagine your brother dying? One is in hospital. Intensive care, 60th birthday. First high blood pressure. And you are going to get letter for possession from somebody where you don't know nothing about. And that don't have an impact on me. And what was happening to my father, my husband. And then you are going to stand behind me back and say me a violent nuisance. For how much paid Cinti where somebody will scam me £10,000. I know that don't have an impact. Eh? And for a solicitor, I got send email. Take you off the case. And this one now stitch me up. And I can't talk about who is my psychiatrist. No, I don't have a psychiatrist. I was sent to do psychiatric assessment by District Judge Bell. You send me to the one up there. That is the one. Yes? Irvin pack up me pitney them for hate me. 2009. I came to the Jamaica. It wasn't easy after I had the first nervous breakdown. So I don't know things that impacted on me. And in my anger, my brother tell me, say, me have 1.5 picnic. And when he said to me, say, you know, I know how you have 1.5 picnic. I son, me say, go and tell me now. Me hate Valdin Register because his father never married to me. And about when 8 years after Mama dead, Irvin said, repeat it. From me brother wife, do operation, trauma. He hit me brother. I hear so me stand up. Me sit down right on that chair. When me hear the anguish in Irvin voice, me say, Irvin, you hear from so and so? No. Me sit down right where me there and me learn to pray aloud. And enough things me could have done, but me can't do it now. So that's why I don't know shut me up. I learned to pray aloud. And I asked God, I said, please, God. Yeah? And me come back to go here down to other day where Irvin do. Yeah? So I reach home. I have the photograph where I'm sat on the bed and Kevin sat with me. And now Kevin Tonton, whatever, whatever. That him Papa I go ask, I go come tell me, but I don't know if I should tell you everything. And yet you don't know, say I feel me how much £1,000 buy a bus give your son, we son. What police allow no dirty what police. But today me I deal with Valdin Legister. When you go back on TV, you go mention your mama. What police dirty boy Valdin Legister? Go find your son Dante. Go make peace with Adrena. And go make peace with the two last one. At today at the date. When me reach our airport, me meet Nahil Brown. No, Nahil Legister Brown. Yeah. Me say me no hear from nothing. Yeah? So keep on calling. Whoever you are, you keep calling. This is my phone. Yeah? Valdin Legister, go make peace with Dante. Go make peace with Adrena. Go make peace with Navan and Navante. And if you have no more out there, for you are a wild man, go make peace with them. And you must say, another one, no, whatever. People are filming him. But the way you treat me, boy, you're not going to bring up no more pitney if you can treat them. None of your pitney, they're not going to treat them mother the way you are treat me, young Kevin. Me tell you, you know. You see, when me, your father tell me, say, he tell you if you call me, and you go come, depends on how you feel. Me not keep secret in a Valdin Legister. I do not keep secret. He's a worthless dirty boy. And let me tell you, oh yeah, worthless dirty boy. Everything you have me, you know what, me give you. Yeah? See it here. Did you mean it, boy? Me have it. I want Valentine's Day, me come down there, this you give me. This you give me, Valdin Legister. Wicked boy. Stacy did not give me the murmur. So you resent me like how me resent mama, but me never hate my mother. But you hate me and I don't know what you hate me for. This you give me one Valentine's Day, me come here for that. My father buried on Valentine's Day. Cherry birthday fall on Valentine's Day. Texas name married on Valentine's Day. I don't know, a witless, worthless, grabalicious, no better than this scammer them. Me come, you know, me start with Valdin Legister. A Valdin Legister me start with. Because all of them hinge. And how he hinge? When he got college, he said to me, say, Ratty, somebody pick me them when me go do whatever he what you call it? Me and them are same age. When you finish college and your first work, you go, you say, Ratty. Somebody pick me them can't spell A-A. You never left there. You stay at that school and you make your mark. And that's why I'm surprised that you turn out how you turn out. Like I have some African them, yeah. And some coolie them, yeah. Yeah? So see it, yeah? From when me have it. Do you remember how long? I don't know. But I have these things. And then I add this to it. What place, boy, Jack Valdin, pull up your socks. Go make peace with your picnic them. So then I can't treat them mother like how you treat me, boy. You're 45 today. I was 20 years old. Traumatized. Have a child misdiagnosed as being deaf and dumb. They don't really like me at all. Nobody don't really like me. But me not take crap from nobody. Me not keep them, man. Never keep none of them, man. I'm not afraid to tell them my mind. And that is it. The truth must be told. Valdin Legister, happy 45th birthday, son. But the truth must be told. Me make sure you get everything that you need. Yes? Everything. I mean, spend, me not say Michael not spend. But I mean, spend the most to make sure so you get an education. And from when you say you want to go do doctorate, you must say, I sit down like a Kevin and then kick your ass out and you know have nothing to do. Yeah? That's why when you go to Heidel, they don't go and want you a Heidel for puppet. So you left. Go back, go for your money and Heidel and take you go do your doctorate. You know things say me not know a story. Because me not chat everything well not it and now. Then go and want you a Heidel for you apply for deputy and then give your principal for them want you to put you in a fit then do what they do. That's why district judge Beach I'm gonna do what she need to do. For the name when me happen here. And all them the solicitor and barrister they make them go where. Yeah? Go for your money and Heidel. Then who are you? I puppet them and I have to take your turn. You think me not hear a story? Me never ask about what happened after or whatever. Yes? Where else again then take your turn to finger? Peter Prendergast. Peter Prendergast. JFF. When I put gun, when I put Cindy by my head like I tic-tac at them and I tell her. I'm a story me I tell. You see me I get on P and I see them take everything. Peter Prendergast. Who else? You're supposed to come here for Olympic 12. No, sir. Then go disgrace you on TV. And at the same TV, you depend now and me hear the man I say, oh, and he was a very good referee. And when they went there, that's why nobody now say nothing. Me not give a puke of environmental trope. Then say me fi cut out the bad one, so me I cut out the bad one. For me, I look person, now, you know. Oh, yes, darlings. But me know how to write the Frederick Uriah Charles King. A same king. You're going to do somebody quote there, you know. Yes? You feel come for Olympics 12. The next thing you in a observer, Jamaica observer, Lovina Brown, quick fist and you can't give me. Or then disgrace you. You can't tell me I no disgrace. What else then do to you, Valdin? No, you not tell me what make you come out of FIFA. You are the only one shortlisted from Jamaica for Russia 2018. And that the year day. So can you imagine you went to Russia 2018 and me had that and the tour we couple up? So I know me write one book for you now, boy. Me have to go edit it. Can you imagine if you did go Russia 2018 and then me depend that way we could have done? Dirty boy, you don't know if you put things together. Send me video then come give me. Send them come. Send me video then come give me Valdin Register. Send them come give me. At today me meet you. Nahil and my grandson, 4 years old, 10 years on. What is happening to that child emotionally, Valdin Register? What is happening to that child passing Christine friggin' Pitney Fuss? So you out there look out for footballers and their behavior and whatever. Valdin Register go look about you, boy. He was 4 years old when me come there. 10 years later, what is happening to that child? Well, you look about other people picnic in there, Canada. Are you in contact with him? Do you know how he is emotionally? I was talking to somebody the other day. It's when we went to Garfield Black Artists. And this person was saying, most at the age of 16, how many whatever is happening to these young people that they're taking themselves out. They don't have a reason to live. Go look about me, go and pick any boy. Before you go back on TV, G. Go look about me, go and pick any their emotions. So nobody can tell me free again about whatever. When me I say me I make it up. We are going to cut this generational curse That affects my family. That's why Javon down there chat. And when he knows say somebody are hearing me and chat. Because Irving sell out him birthright. I can't tell me say me not do nothing for him. Ashana and Jackie not even saying wife. You know go where? I don't know traumatize. And me are the strong one out of the lot. Why you think me I survived 10 years after mama dead? And why you think Queen Camilla go get juke up with me pen? So black out where you want, black out. Black it out. Go put back missing to them YouTube. Go put him back. Okay, what happened after? Russia 2012, you walk away. I'll know you not say to me, say ratty so. Me not ask you nothing. You walk away. But now you're president for whatever. I see him with Texas away in president. And what they do to him? I don't know what place traumatize. My brother then what place traumatize. And me wanna take out whatever mama fat pan. Not take it out for me. And not teach me pitney them fi hate me. But I them want hate me. You come here and take me 7,500. For Irving saying you know fi left. They know fi left nothing with me. Yes? Me I do you first today, Valdin. Go look about your children, their emotional needs. You have 4 of them when me know about. Dante, Adrina, Navante, and Navan. Go look about their emotional needs before you go back on no more TV program where you don't chat shit. What else happened, Valdin Legister? What else happened that knocked you? What else? Gunman Moreland Wilson. Gunman Moreland Wilson, MP for Western Westmoreland. What they do? Imagine you represent Jamaica at football level. You're a teacher. You're a this, you're a that. You support the party. You have aspirations. You and your brother in there. And they fight you out and put a gunman in there. So me just a sort out when me need to sort out for that gunman there. And then they vote out Kevin. When me there, me say, they no want, me say, Val, you can't win. Yes. Me take up time money send Kongio. How much chosen for me send up Kongio? Me say, go on, Val, you say you can't win. And you come back and treat me like a shit, Val, in Legister. Don't treat me like shit. But right now, I couldn't care less. I could not care less, Val, the Legister. But you're going to do what you need to do by your children, my grandchildren. Worthless boy, no go back on no more TV program till you sort out your children their emotional needs. Passing Christine Pickney first. Now let me start cuss again. Me say passing Christian in Pitney them first Valdin Legister. Do not go upon any other TV show go talk about nobody and discipline or nothing until you discipline yourself. Me I discipline you first, you know. Before me go discipline the district judge and whatever. That's why me not pay them here no crab house, no problem, you know. Make him come back and me win that counter about oh boring or whatever. And when he come out 5 o'clock. Like when he used to come out 5 o'clock, slam the door so whatever. So whoever call me phone, call it. Keep calling it. Yeah? So you have some of them when they call him Mark withheld. And you have some of them when they call you for me number show. Me know what to tune into every. It don't bother me. Me dealing with my son. Age 45. You know, go left your picnic them for come treat them mother the way you treat my boy. Oh, Jesus. You want some of me rice and peas, come for it. Yeah? Nobody not hear this. I know what is happening to me. That's why when me ready for juke up Mark Rowley with me pen too. Him another one. Me go write a whole book about a new Met for London. A peer book me I go publish. On top of what me up on WordPress. So when I can tell me remove what? I pay for it. So me I deal with my son. What else happened? Jamaica Labour Party now want you in there. Kevin wife and him Cumbolo them make my son cry. No, my son don't have a job. Yeah? Andrew holding this thing saying get where Westmoreland people seek peace. When me write about Charmaine Marbier, me get 3 points into K votes, 3 point whatever, 6K views. Yeah? So I don't know me alright. So I don't go away. How much subscribers Housing for Women have on YouTube? 13. How much? 13. How much me have? And you just sit down there. Make you sit down there for I soon go up. With all when me have, we're heading from wherever to wherever. They're coming. Me and go on my internet start out for me, whatever. Yeah? So I don't know why the internet won't come up. Or the Wi-Fi. Still not connect, so I don't know why it won't come up. But what me happen you alone? Yeah? So let me deal with him and me can't come and me can't for 9 months. But what you're doing is wrong, son. You're turning around and doing whatever they're doing. And me you go under the account about safe seat or seat where you go after. You're not going in that friggin' Jamaica Labour Party till they sort out. Go look about your doctorate. And then you go run as independent. You not go run for the Jamaica Labour Party. Why don't your brother don't have a job? You not run for the Jamaica Labour Party. So you not run for the party for you can run for PNP. You go party you can run for Jamaica Labour Party. I'm saying you not run for Jamaica Labour Party. For when you ain't want go then kick you out and put gunman there. And then they kick out your brother. So you don't have a job. And for him wife gone left him and take his son. And for me business me a chat, emotional welfare me a look about. So me a go any boy and tell you say, do not go back pan, no more program go chat about, no discipline or nothing till you start out to pick me them. Happy 45 birthday Valdin Allen Register. Little Webster. Happy 45 birthday Valdin Allen Register. Little Webster. 10 years ago. When we reach Jamaica, this little child and his mother was with you, or were with you at the airport. You got married on the 1st of January, 2014. Mama died on the 1st of June, 2014. All the journey. Dante graduated on the 3rd of July, 2014. I came back here and I meet the Reverend Rose Hudson Wilkin. I think it's the 25th of April, sometime in April. And that's when I learned that her grandmother and my mother are related. So then I go back to Miss Eula, who used to help out. Yeah? So anybody wants to sit down there with them pick me in a foolishness. That's why some of them are bite off their ears, and that's why some of them are kill their mama and kill who they kill. Kill me. See them here? So that's why all of them from June O'Sullivan go down. Go back at Kings. For me have the information here. So I'm dealing first Finger think you can cut it off. The thinking finger me I deal with right now named Valdina Land Register. Go back on them program. Go sit down and talk about discipline when you pick me the end of the day and suffer emotionally. Now you did your contract, bow. Me no need this and what me need from what me no need. You hate your mama. And you don't know why you hate your mama for. Remember, so me tell you, say, go do your doctorate from when you say you want to do your doctorate. Take politics off of your mind. We have something bigger. We have something bigger. You go other day, you go look for Zaydan. And you go at your papa. You know, you have a nephew who was murdered, don't you? You have a nephew who was murdered. Marie's child. Your uncle was murdered. Taken out of his bed, mistaken identity. But what did they do to that family? When I reach up the school the morning and I hear who chatting and who chatting, I put them in a them place of them this and then, all right. One of the person not chat to me till me come to England and go back. Me not chat with water in my mouth. Me no back down for no fight. And when me say fight, me no do physical fight. Yeah? Your uncle, Lindell Register, was taken from his bed and murdered by police. Yes, I heard they got compensation. Yes? And what that community did to that family. They find the gun we murder mass him. That's why when me see them coming here, I go on with their antics. And when me see them, I tell lie. And when that idiot girl up there and that dirty boy, that why housing for women, I go get knocked. And as for that psychiatrist, I hope you pack up and go on, boy. Who murdered Marsim? Who murdered Marsim? Whoever murdered Marsim know them. So they couldn't leave him. Who burned up Parson? Did Parson drink and go drunk and go lie down? Or did somebody burn up Parson? And when I'm not done and I can't talk about whatever, me just see this in front of the young lady when they make allegation about the wit of God. Who murdered your niece and the other little one in broad daylight, kidnapped, and the shortcut that I walk day and night? Who murdered? Who kidnapped them, raped them, and murdered them? These are the stories we're looking at. So you see, when me come back fully and do my platform, these are the things we're covering. Did you know the story of Mr. Barnaby? I said it to the solicitor the other day. From Mr. Barnaby got Johnny and Miguel Wayapan he dry up. Miguel Wayapan used to serve how many communities? So those coming from our way, there. That way, there. That way, there. And Mr. Barnaby got Johnny and Miguel Wayapan. And from Mr. Barnaby got Johnny dry up. Those are the things we should be looking at. Who have been planting and doing things. Yeah? So those are the stories in my social media that's been taken. So you make sure, say, before you go back on my program, or chat fuck about discipline and whatever. You put your house in order. What is your children going through, especially the two younger one, boy? What are they going through? Probably seeing their father on TV talking about discipline and whatever, and not paying them no mind. I told you I would pay Adrena's fee when she failed. You're one girl picking it. One granddaughter behind all that. Remember, me never have a daughter. Me never have a sister. I never heard about Adrian until me reach driving a land dialogue and whatever. You see, worthless brother, a sick. Female brother, a sick in sick. All of them sick. It's called trauma. So me come here if you can tell you. Your father tell you if you call me. It depends on how you feel. Fucking keep depend on how you feel, son. Well, look, boy, you pitney the emotional needs. Yeah? GC Foster College. You became a graduate before your mother. 2007. Graduating class 2007. 2 years later, me graduate. And after me graduate, what happened? Me have to start all over from the bottom. Every time me pick myself up, every time me have a bereavement, every time whatever, this happened to me. But you know the hurtfulest thing of all is my brother died. And Irvin make sure say me wiped out. During that same time me I go through what me I go through. That's why them are here. You know things say you can't tap me. You have to go kill me first. And me left enough here to make sure say the right people then get what they forget. Yeah? So me I sit down in here, me I make sure say me cook, have enough food. When me cook the food, me store it. The kitchen tidy up. Table all right. Me soap me into them pan room. So me have pimento pan room. Me have ganja pan room. Me have busy pan room. Me have aloe vera pan room. So about 5 centimeters pan room in a flask. And me up in 1 quart bottle of rum now. So anybody a got Jamaica, bring me back 1 quart bottle of rum for me have sorrel figure sweeten. Yeah? So Queen Camilla, you think say you have friggin' whatever. And then yeah. You see Chris Bank? Go and look at my YouTube how much somebody did it. How much views? 7,000 odd. Yeah? You see that? Yeah? Music healed me after my lose. Yeah? I don't know about for me lose. Yeah. Take your ass off of here. Take your ass off of here. Come off. Come off. No, you don't need to celebrate because without a mother, he couldn't have without a mother, he couldn't be celebrating a birthday. Come off, you dirty girl or dirty boy. Come off. Come off, yeah. Without a mother, he couldn't be celebrating his birthday. Me never go dash him away. So you go away. That is not disgrace. That is making sure history don't repeat itself. So Donna have ever, you always have come here with your different whatever. Yeah? You not go bring me out. Come off of here, go away. No come back here. And you bring me, whoever make up their name here, come off. It's not disgrace, it's saving the future generation from mental health. The mental health that man. Yeah. You see him on a call. And you see him on a call. Yeah, you see him on a call. Yeah? So let me take up the phone and make you see me not answer you. And you see him on a call. The Donna have whatever, you have so much fucking name. And YouTube now see no. Yeah? YouTube now say, he's not disgracing me. He's my son, not yours. Have fucking nothing to do with you. Yeah? So we now go down the road with nobody else. Did you hear me mention Mr. Barnaby? What did Mr. Barnaby do? Come out and lock up. Try to burn down in wife house. He have one pitney with one mad man named Ruth. Try to burn down in wife house. Get locked up. come out a lock up, walk through we street, take off in clothes, fold it up, left in gun pan and head in a me go wire pan. What happened to me go wire pan after it dry up? That was a source of water for people to wash, to feed their water their animals and other things. So you go where? Come off fire and go where? And I feel your son, I feel me him. So you go away. My son need this and he need it public. Because he's been asked to do it private and so you go away, you not no son for your piss bun grass. You don't have no son for your piss bun grass. So you go away. And not tell me what me fi do with my son. And no disgrace. It's saving the next generation from mental health things. So you go away. And you and me or who. And you might even be one of the solicitor, whoever you fucking well is. Come off of ya. No compare. And if you even be from YouTube, you come off of ya. You have different names to come. Yeah? Go look about me £10,000. If you're a solicitor, whatever. For I know how all that sort of know. But me I'm gonna chuck on down one by one. And that's why me I go get one sitting where this a work for when he ready it a fucking work. You know come tell me nothing about none of me son them and me them. Come off of your dirty mimi. And if you're not dirty mimi Narin Masira, whoever you are, or if you even come from this, whichever one you come from, go where. I feel me them. And me carry them for 9 months. And me decide not to have another child because I didn't want to bring a child in the world who are going to have my sort of problem. So you go where. I save me, I save my family from extinction. Go where. And you chat for him, make him not call me and chat to me himself. You know how much time me record him and me not put you out there? You know how much time me record? When I time me record that boy for over 3 hours. Making things bad and go back for no TV station and sort out him in their emotional well-being. And you will find out what me do to him. Me just sort out them your crab house, you know. For me, I compile the names, you know. For me, I go have whatever district Judge Stolini, whatever their name or whatever their name. When me had them pan you. So you go where, dirty girl. If you are dirty me or you come from Devonshire or you come from the solicitor, wherever you come from off here. You saw a film hit. You know, see from when from YouTube put up about AI, me not see them come. And then do them black me out there, so. Because YouTube can't come with anything. Every fucking picture me sent to me see them send come. Me go through them one by one. Before me do whatever. So me I close down this now. So me can go do me whatever. Me say me cook already. Me get up and cook. Go look how much cook me cook in there. Me cook mutton. Me cook rice and peas. Me cook vegetable. Me make cereal. Me boil up pumpkin and cinti fi make smoothie. And me cook sweet corn. When me buy in a market, they look tough now, but at least. So me can't hungry. So you go away, come on fire. Me son no want you fi chat to him, for him. You come away. Me son need understanding. And the only fucking understanding I will go public. Me no in a no hide and seek. And secret. So you go away, dirty girl. Or dirty boy, whoever you come from, wherever you fucking come from. You go away. Come off here. Crab house. Right. So me need to get on for me have me sitting them to put on here. You go where? Housing for me not right fuckery all over the place. Instagram I do fuckery all over the place. So you go where? Come off here. I feel me him. I feel me and him pooper. No feel on him. Me not no jacket. And even if they wearing jacket and anybody me give them have to take it. So you go where? If we now ain't got trouble jacket with them then neither, then couldn't dare. So if we bring them here and them a jacket, are we supposed to look after them? So that then jacket stays just no too impact on him. So you go away, dirty me. And if you come from the solicitor, go away. Fine when tell me, say, you see whatever. But you don't have time to contact me. Or you see whatever. I know what my rights are. Pussy hole, you come back here. You take another bomber clock name and come back here. Yeah? Let me report your ass, dirty girl. Yeah. So when your YouTuber come now, I come whatever. The YouTuber, no reason now for whatever. So in come, I come. Then want to train AI pa missing. Go put back me sitting in YouTube. He's a friggin' thief. Let me move you off fire. Make sure you say who have the power dirty. Me. We are come and talk about dirty. Come on fire dirty, girl. Go stuck yourself in the oven where Robert did confix. Go on. Stuck yourself in the... Go stick yourself in the oven where Robert did confix. Stick yourself in the oven where Robert did confix. Go on. I feel your phone or I feel my phone. I feel your phone or I feel my phone. When me done with all I know, from Richard Harty to whatever, end gender-based violence. And that's my next book. So me I make it that me can overcome when the depression come, me have something. So you go down. Go on. See, YouTube now have nothing to counteract me with. Yeah? Me should have turn up this now and copy this and put in a hit. You go away, you go away. So go on, me who so all around. Go on. Go on, me who so all around. You go on. If you're a solicitor, whoever you fucking be, you got them. All I know in a hit. All I know. Oh, I rub one here. All I know in a hit. All I know. The record say all I know in a hit. All I know. So no go away. We need to find email. What me I do? Yeah? So me and me lonely life, me I learn to live. So you come here and tell me nothing about me son. When me not know about me son, you go where? Come here and tell me nothing about me son. For my future generation now go perish. An emotional problem. Because me feel to do whatever. Me know you don't spoil no rather than spoil. Me when I rather than spoil them too much. Should I lace them and stay on. I go on with them I go on with. So you go where? Come on for you, so you saw enough fear. Go find me £10,000 and the heap of money where you call yourself Harrison. You go where dirty girl. For me, I make a book for you too. Me make a book for you. And your 12-page witness statement where for housing for women. Yeah? Start premium. Try premium for a free today. Fuck off with your premium movie. Yeah? Look how you see them I do whatever. They have fucking nothing to say I do. Fucking a universal language. So don't worry about me and me fucking. Let me do one at a time and close down. For me, I come back with me. He all me teeth. So when me do me sitting there, me don't know how. Me don't know how me. You get me sitting online. So I can't call me phone. You tell me say YouTube not here? Eh? But when you come remove and you this and then report and what you don't see what I go on? Because YouTube I who know a YouTube. Some I know a pedophile and child molesters. That's why me a safeguard me go and picking them from emotional abuse. So you go like you are somebody dirty girl. Use nobody. Use nobody. Take it. Take it, say me tell you, say use nobody. Me cook already. So all me need to do when me ready, me have food. Me heat up. Me have food, me cook. So me back to cooking. Mightn't be perfect as once was. But the beauty is me a do back things. So you come black out. Come black out. Yeah, first time me also I stress out, me pace myself now. So my biggest thing, if I even first thing me do me get up, me cook, that me I do me a piece of pork for go season up. So you just go away. And you me I do it. Nothing nobody at my house phone I do it. Are you? And you come below them. How much o'clock at night you depend, you call me phone. I ring me phone with hell. Yeah, go put your head in a oven where Robert when come for. When come fix. Go on. I don't know what Gina last same. No better barrel, no better herring. So me I go, yeah. So you go on. Go on me house, so you go along. How much a housing for woman pay you? How much you get from housing for women? How much? For the 12-page witness statement. How much you get from housing for women? How much? How much did you get from housing for women? Yeah? And they ready to tiptoe around. And they ready to ring bell and a kick door and a carry on. But for every door you know quick and every ring doorbell or whatever, everything you know that me have a sitting. So all of them are gonna make a collage for that the book there. police. No want if it end. Yeah? So this is my life now. Instead of me I stress out, me find something productive to do. Me have whole heap of story in me. Whole heap of story me have in me. So that the one they done. Put this there so. Now come tell me how. Yeah, treat what you're having for children of your community. Treat you've been having. Wicked don't corrupt and wholeness. Wicked dirty corrupt and wholeness. With your gunman MP Moreland Wilson. With your gunman MP Moreland Wilson. And that you have Andrew Holness. So treat what you have. You and your friggin' gunman. So maybe we should have taken on that today. We should have do politics today too. Let me do politics today too. Me how do me. Come on, sitting. Me I go do me sitting there. Me might do politics today. For me, I have to find something to do. Look for you too. Look for you too. You're so fucking smart. Yeah? And me, and my destiny. I'm so fucking smart. You're so fucking smart. Yeah. Yeah. You're so fucking smart now. You're going to shut me out. Yeah? You'll shut me out now. Yeah? And make sure you shut me out. Or you're so fucking smart. Yeah? You know this one. Yeah? You can't move from here, so. But, just sit down for me sitting. But there is a God. You don't know say there is a God. There is a God. A mighty God we serve. So may I do me. Yes. Me back live again. So as Ben would say, bottom burp. You know, find all sort of way to trick people for not do what we need to do. So you know keep it silent. Yeah? How much subscriber YouTube have? How much subscriber Housing for Women have? 13. Yeah? 13 subscriber Housing for Women have. And me have more than that in a half or whatever. But me can't get nothing. Yeah? But we no can't get. Right, let me close on this. No, you don't quarrel with nobody, you know. For me, I don't sit and say me a depend upon no sitting for whatever. Me not depend upon no sitting for nothing. Me I live. So all who are send sitting come here. Yeah. You don't even know me I do people. Yeah? I saw me feel live. Nobody talk to me. So me talk to myself. So when you dirty, whoever I wanna be, I come and talk about whatever. I know disgrace. I truth. Somehow we know truth. When this a fucking sitting out. We need to know the truth. That they wanna figure that they want. Let me do that one, yeah, man. When this is now, me have to go carry go make them give me one new one for me can't bother with it. We need what a life. So I can't talk about disgrace son online. You know how son figure disgrace. Oh, you're so fucking wicked. You know how no son for disgrace. Yeah. Me live in here, you don't know, in me don't want no fucking hear interview now, you know. Yeah? So you make we pass on and go along. So me feel live. Well, let me live so. Learn to adapt to everything. Yeah? Nobody fit talk to nothing. And so me feel live in here. And me have picked me. Today a boy birthday. When you go tell your papa about. Depend on how you feel. Turn the friggin' feel, son. Me no feel nothing. A 9 month me carry for. And me no feel nothing. So you stay the friggin' feel. Yeah? Me no feel that thing. Me no have time for feel nothing. But God I go punish you now. Think God not punish you now? God I go punish you now, man. God must punish you. Whether you have my son or no my son, or whatever you no be, you no carry this down to the next generation. No more pick me. Me go and pick it and come treat me. Me whatever. This friggin' boat. Disgrace son. Bring me £10,000 come dirty me house.